Okay guys, welcome back to Architectural World. So like I said, today we're going to be elevating this building to get the final piece of it. So in case you are just coming across the channel, this is Architectural World, and please don't forget to subscribe and share our video. Always drop a comment for us to know that you passed through our channel. So okay, back to our class. By the end of today's episode, we'll be learning how to complete our roofless design from this stage down to the roof stage. So let's dive into the class. Okay, previously, if you follow us previously, you will realize that this was where we stopped. But in case you have not been following us and you just come across, please kindly click on this channel. Please kindly click on this playlist so that you see our first class, and it's up here. Thank you. So today we're going to be elevating this. Let's go back to our ground floor level. Then from our ground floor, I always tell you guys, it's always the same thing. What we are doing is always the same thing. So you can always copy. You can always create a copy of what you are doing. Always. You can create a copy of what you are doing. Okay? You can try to create a copy. So I always like creating a copy of what I'm doing, so I'll be able to go smoothly. So I'm going to create a copy of this. Then same process, I will uncopy this. I will uncopy this. Okay, there is no need though. So let me just take a copy of. But the reason why I always create a copy is because I want my windows to be aligned. So I'm just going to take only the external walls. I'm only going to take the external walls. Okay, I'll leave the internal walls. I'm only going to take the external walls. Okay. Okay, so let's Control C. That's copy. Allow it to load. Okay, so I'll go back to my story. Then come to my first floor. Then I'll paste this here. Okay, let's check that on 3D, guys. Okay, perfect. You see our structure is coming out nicely. It's coming out nicely. You can see very well. It's coming out nicely. Okay. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Okay. Okay. So let's continue our class. Okay. So from here, we already have the walls that we need. We just have to create the major ones that we need. That is what is next task to do. Okay, let's check where we start from. So initially we already know that this is the staircase region. This part is the staircase region, so we are taking this part off our reach. So which means let's come this way. Let's create a line tools, because we are landing from here. This is where we land. So since we are landing from here, this particular section is off our reach. This particular section, let's say we land here, then we have to go further. Okay, first let's check for a room. Let's start from here. Let's see what we have here. This 2.8 meter, and I think this 2.8 meter is perfect for a room size. So which means we need a wall here, and the internal wall should be 1.6, should be 115 millimeter. The internal walls should be 115 millimeter. Let's take away this door, we don't need it anymore. Okay, the internal wall should be 115 millimeter. So let's create a copy of this and bring it here. Okay, so we delete this, we come back to our wall setting tools, then we change this to 150 millimeter. Okay, block thickness. So after that being done, I think we are cool with this. So what do you think? I need the 2 rooms here, so I have to divide this to 2 rooms. I have to divide this to 2 rooms. So which means I'm using the center spot. Using the center spot. Then I created a cantilever here for an adjustment. So I have to bring this way, then increase this to this. Okay, so I'm coming down back to this. I increase this to this. Okay, perfect. So now I'm taking this to this. Okay. Okay, taking this to this. Now what do you think I need? I need to divide this room to be equal. Now let's work on this. This is 5,450. So that's 2.5, 2.5, 25, 25, 26. Okay, let's make one side bigger than one side. So one side should be 2.6 meter. Let's go 2.6 meter. That's okay for one side. Then let's see the leftover. The leftover is 2.850. So I think we can use this. Then we create a wall. Let's rotate a copy of this wall and bring it here. So let's move this wall to this spot and drop it here. Okay, so we delete this, create this. Okay, now we are having 2 rooms. now we are having 2 rooms. Okay, now we have 2 rooms. What do we do with the 2 rooms? What do we do with the 2 rooms? What do we do with the 2 rooms? Okay, now we're having 2 rooms. Then this is the master. Initially, this is the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom. There is gonna be some kind of complication. Yeah, this is the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom. Okay. Now, if this is the master bedroom, here is the master toilet. Okay, first let's create a wall here. Let's bring this wall here. Let's create a wall here first. Okay, let's drop the wall here. I think here is perfect. Let's drop the wall here, then bring it here. Now let's say after creating this wall, what do we have left after creating this wall? Now let's check what we have here. Let's assume this to be 3.9 meter. Then let's check here to be 3.1 something. Then let's make here to be 900. Let's make here to be 1 meter. Let's take 1 meter from here. We're trying to create a walkway for this. Okay, let's make here to be 900. Then let's bring this wall here to this. Okay, perfect. So now let's assume this to be the master bedroom. So what is the size? We're having a size of 3.750 by 2.9 by 2.9. It's kind of small. So I think we can play around. Let's play with this cantilever because we have a huge space here. So I think we should play with this part. Okay, what do you think, guys? Okay, let's play with this part. Let's try something. Let's come this way. Let's drag this to this. Then let's drag this to this. Let's see what will come off this. So right here, let's bring this wall to this spot. Okay, then let's bring this wall. Let's split this wall. Let's split this wall to this. Then let's move to this. Okay, so let's align this to this. Let's check that on 3D and see if okay. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this? Do you think it's cool? Okay, let's go back to our 2D and let's check the distance from our existing slab. Okay, let's make this 1 meter. So that the load will not be much effective. Let's make this 1 meter. Since it's a one-side load, so let's bring this wall to this. Let's bring this to this. So since it's a one-side load, let's reduce. Since we are having a one-side load, make this to 1 meter. Okay, perfect. That's 1 meter. So we come down this way. This 1 meter. We click. Then we take this off. So now let's assume, what do we have now? We now have 4.7. So I think it's fair enough now. So let's bring this here first. We are still going to work with cantilever. We are still working with cantilever. So now let's assume we have this. Okay, let's assume we have this. Okay, let's assume we have this. We're having this. Okay, we need cantilever. Guys. We need cantilever to achieve this structure. So which automatically means we have to go back to our ground floor. Let's go back to our ground floor. Okay, let's start from here. So we need a cantilever of 300 millimeter from this spot. 300 millimeter from this spot. Okay, cantilever of 300 millimeter from this spot. We align this to this. Okay, then here we need a cantilever of 300 millimeter likewise from this spot. Cantilever of 300 millimeter from this spot likewise. Okay, okay, we align this to this. Okay, perfect. Then here we need a cantilever of 1 meter. We need a cantilever of 1 meter from this spot to this spot. Okay, cantilever of 1 meter. That's what we need. We need a cantilever of 1 meter from this spot. From this spot, we need a cantilever of 1 meter, because I want all rooms to be ensued. So that's why I'm creating all these stuff. Now for us to get this automatically we have to work with our cantilever. So let's make them properly so we can delete the unwanted lines. So we take this to this, 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 and we take this to this. So these are the needed cantilever. So let's take away the unwanted lines. Let's take the unwanted lines away. Okay, we take this off, we take this off, we take this off, we take this off. Sorry, not that. We take this off. Okay guys, we take this off. Okay, perfect. You know, we've already created a slab for this project, so right now we need to make all the slab to match. Like, we need to bring this slab to this spot, then we need to create an end point to this. Let's create an end point to this so we can be able to bring this one backward, then offset to edge. Okay, this is back. Then we need another end point to, we need to take this to this, we need to take this slab to this, then we create an end point to this spot. Then sorry, we need the end point to this spot. Okay, we need the end point to the spot. Then we need to move this edge to match this. Okay, now let's see that on 3D. Let's see what we just created on 3D. Okay, you can see we are having it perfectly. Okay, so right now let's go back to our ground floor, then come back to our first floor. Then let's split this wall, split these two. Let's split this, then move this to match our cantilever, then align this to match this. Let's align this to match this. Okay, then let's bring this to match this. Okay, then let's bring this to match this. Okay, then let's bring this to match this. Okay, so let's split these two. No, we don't need to split these two. It's just for us to move this to match this, then align this to match this, then align this to match this. Okay, I hope you're not confused, guys. I hope you're not confused. Okay, so we take this off, so we bring this to match this. Okay, so we are still working. Let's check that in 3D. Okay guys, you can see we are having it right where we want it. Okay, there is an error here. Let's come back to the spot. Okay, so which means we have to split this wall off to this spot. Okay, so if we are having this like this, where is the challenge? One has to be, I want this wall to be aligned. So for this wall to be aligned, this cantilever has to come back. For this wall to be aligned, this grand cantilever has to come back a bit. Okay, let's check. This has to come back a bit. Let's use the line tools to align that. 150 millimeter, that's what we want. 150 millimeter. Since we're having a 150 millimeter wall, 150 millimeter. Okay, now this is where it has to end. Okay, so let's move this to match this and delete this off. So we won't be needing this line, so which means we have to recreate a new line. We need to recreate a new line because the first one has already been tempered with. So let's create a new line so I can be able to delete the old one. So we'll come down to this, come down to this, come down to this, then we delete this off. Okay, sorry, we delete this one off. Okay, so let's check our 3D to see. Okay, perfect. Wow, this made the design amazing. Check it out, super amazing, guys. Wow. But I'm thinking, why don't we increase this a bit? Why don't we make this cantilever 3 meters? Okay, let's just work with this first. Let's not be greedy with space. Remember, we don't have space, so let's not be greedy. Let's go back to our first floor, then come down to this spot. Let's align this to this, then let's align this to this, then let's align this to this. Okay, I really don't like having different walls, so I think I'm going to use this wall. Likewise. Okay, so this block is going to be on the existing wall, so I prefer to use this one. Okay, so now let's say, where are we? Okay, so this as perfect. Now let's cut this, let's split this off, then let's bring this to this. So automatically this has to work as the toilet to this. Perfect. What do you think, guys? So this room now has its own toilet, so that is solved. Okay, so let's come here, let's align this to this. Okay, landing. Oh, this was supposed to be a landing. Wrong. This can be toilet. Yeah, this is a landing. This is the landing where you have to access this room, and this room. So that can't work. Okay, let's still keep plotting. That is why we are here to plot. Don't forget to save your project. Okay, that's why we are here to plot. We are still plotting, right? We are still plotting, and I know very well that we are still going to touch this cantilever one way or the other, because you can't be looking for space up there. One idea is a lot of space here. Okay, let's keep plotting. Let's keep going. What do you think we need to do? Okay, let's go. Let's take this up first. Then let's start with the toilet of this room. Let's have a toilet of 1-2 meter. I think we should start from here. Okay, 1-2 meter. Then let's bring this room to match this. Then let's see the leftover for the master bedroom. What's the leftover? Wow, that's small. Not up to 3 meter. Too small. Let's think. Guys, what do you think, guys? It's getting complicated. What do you think? It's getting complicated. What do we have here? What's it? Expand this. Okay, just the normal room size. Okay, I think we should go further to 1-200. Let's take away 1-200 from this. Okay. So should we attempt it? Let's try, guys. We can't give up until we are there. Okay, let's try. Let's create a copy of this, and let's delete this off. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's try something. Okay. Let's try something. Let's see that on 3D. Okay, it's super amazing though. It's super amazing. What do you think, guys? It's coming out greatly. This is cool. Yeah, super amazing. Okay, let's keep going. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do you do? What do we do? Now, what do you think this could be? This is 1.2 meter by 1.8 meter. Okay, let's make this 1.5 meter in total. 1.5 meter in total, since it's the master bedroom. 1.5 meter in total. Then let's bring this in a bit this way. Then let's align this to this. Then let's bring this. Okay,